What's up, everybody? Hang tight, let me get all the computer stuff out of the way, and I will tell you exactly what I'm doing. It doesn't take very long. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Facebook always takes the longest. There we go. So you mean I can't even go any faster if I wanted to. There we go. Go live. Send out the tweet. Make sure the tweet goes through. Your tweet was sent. Close that up. All right. I am officially live on Twitter, live on Twitch, live on Facebook, and live on YouTube. And this is an alternative broadcast of the Lakers versus the Utah Jazz. But I use the term broadcast loosely. I'm just doing an original play-by-play of the game. I'm just watching with no sound and telling you exactly what I see. Super simple. If it's your first time, have an open mind. Basically, if you can't get to a TV, think about this like radio. So like if you're in the car or you're working or you just need a quick update, you can come here. Think about it like that. But it's more like radio. Anyway, Lakers versus the Utah Jazz. That's the game we got right now. The score is 65-60. Lakers are only down by 5, and the Utah Jazz look like a decent team. They are 44-33. So I think they're probably going to be making the playoffs. So yeah, we're only down by 5. That's pretty sweet. And what I noticed, because I was like setting up this whole stream, I had to bring up the game, like where I'm going to watch it. And in the final 1 minute of the half, it was crazy. Utah Jazz were going on a sweet run, and then they got up a bunch of points. And then right at the last second, Randle dished it out to Hart. And Hart was out on the wing and looked like the guy was kind of in his face, drained a 3 at the buzzer. And Hart, that was ridiculous. So it's only 5 points now, but it could have easily been 8. And a lot more momentum with the Utah Jazz. That was the best thing that could have happened at the end. So yeah, this game is going to be close. And let's hope it is, because last game we kind of lost at the ending on stupid shit. And I don't like cussing, but that was stupid shit. Lakers, play better basketball. And if it's your first time, make sure you leave a comment, say something funny. I'm gonna start trying to read comments more. 15 innings, Gaming Monster. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Gaming Monster doing the right thing. Yeah, 15 innings. And what are the odds? It was my first time doing a full Dodgers game. Like, you know what? I'm going to do a full game. And then I look up at the clock and Jansen's coming in. 3 hours and 20 minutes. 3 hours and 20 minutes when Jansen's coming in. Like, oh man, well, at least we're going to see Jansen. What a great game. Gotta love the Dodgers. And then bam. 6-6. 3-run shot. Bottom of the 9th. Jansen got blown up. That fastball was not moving. Same with Kershaw. Seeing the same kind of thing. And yeah, you're right. I went 15 innings. And it was pretty miserable. It was pretty miserable, and I'm definitely going to have to rethink baseball. Thanks for coming, Gaming Monster. This is going to be a sweet game, though we are on halftime right now. Let's just... Oh, this is awesome. So I found the correct website, and right now we are taking a look at the Utah Jazz Stadium during halftime, so we are not watching commercials. And this is like the best thing that we could be watching, because it's pretty fun. And they play games and stuff. So yeah, so I went 15 hours yesterday. I'm glad someone's paying attention, but let's hope that doesn't happen again. And honestly, even 3.5 hours, which is kind of the average baseball game, like 8 out of 10 are about 3.5 hours. Even that's too long. So I'm gonna have to rethink baseball, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I just can't do that much talking. It's too hard. But if I made it 5.5 hours, I guess I can. But I would never even want to watch the ending of that. I'm sure it's ridiculous, because I couldn't remember anything. And the internet is going pretty slow right now. Let's go shady website, because for everywhere else, it's actually going pretty fast. So this one is definitely on you, shady website. And if I go to the Spectrum website, then I'm going to have to watch the commercials. Okay, we got people here on Facebook. Yep, Facebook, this is more of a YouTube thing to do. So feel free, leave a comment, say anything you want, say something funny, say something offensive, doesn't matter. I'll read it after the game. I'll try to get to it during the game. And yeah, just say something. Or you don't have to. Or you can just listen. If you're working, don't say something. Just listen. YouTube, what's up, guys? Yeah. So at the beginning of these games, I'm going to try to talk with you guys more because you guys got to see Dan the Laker fan. He's definitely like the best Laker YouTuber that I found. Dan the Laker fan. You guys got to watch him before and after the game. And he's kind of what you guys are looking for, I'm sure. But he does like a pregame where it's more like a Lakers forum. And everybody's getting in on it. And everyone's chatting. And he's basically just like the moderator. And it really works well. I'm like, oh man, well, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Because I'm just yelling at you guys for like an hour. And I'm going to work in that. So, is Lonzo playing? Trey Hudson. No, Lonzo is not playing, and that's a little disappointing, and I didn't even think to look until now. Brook Lopez has 11 points. Kuzma has 15. KCP has 14. Randle has 4, but he's got 8 rebounds and 7 assists. And Josh Hart has 6. But that 6 from Josh Hart was very, very awesome because 3 of those were the buzzer beater 3-pointer at the buzzer of the half. And I was getting this all set up. Utah was on a really good run. Loads of momentum. Lakers were getting frustrated and couldn't get a rebound. And then they made a 3 right at the buzzer. So that 5 points could be worse. And it killed a lot of the momentum. So that is good. And after the last loss yesterday, I'll take a good one. I'll take a good win. How about we just win by 15? That one we'll take. And against a team that's 44 and 33, that would be nice. Or, you know what, I'm just going to check the playoffs to see if Utah Jazz is in no matter what. Because if they need to play hard... Oh, top 10. I missed top 10. Here's a guy on Golden State going left. And now my internet's frozen. Number 23 on Golden State. Oh my goodness. Alley-oop to himself off the backboard. Number 2. But what was I looking up again? I was looking up. Had something to do with Utah. I don't know. Totally forgot what I was looking up. But it would have been... Oh, playoffs. I'm going to look at playoff standings. Nope, not NHL. All I watch is NBA on here. Why are you bringing up NFL? We got... Here we go. So in the East, we have the Raptors, the Celtics, the Cavaliers, the 76ers, the Pacers, the Wizards, the Heat, and the Bucks. And the Bucks are really hanging in there. And honestly, they are pretty far ahead of the Pistons. I don't think they need to worry too much. And in the West, we have the Rockets, who are a tier above the Warriors, and then the Trailblazers, and then the Spurs, the Thunder, the Jazz, the Timberwolves, the Pelicans. And the Pelicans are in a very close fight with the Nuggets and the Clippers right now. So, yeah, Lakers are in 11. But we are way ahead of the next group, which is the Kings. So that's sweet. But Vegas predicted that we'd get 32 wins this season. So I guess no matter what, we did better than Vegas thought. There we go. Still on halftime. Thanks for coming. Make sure you say something. And honestly, I am going to miss NBA so bad because I did Dodgers yesterday and it is just ridiculous. Baseball, it's just not very fun. Well, it's fun, but not like basketball. Still halftime. Maybe got this stream started a little bit early, but honestly, I am not liking this shady website right now, so it gives me some time to find a better one. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Well, thanks for coming. Oh, yeah, as you can see, take a look at that. You know, it's an old shirt. I asked it to see, is that acceptable? And she said no. And you know what? I wore it anyway. I just can't put my my arms up. But luckily nobody's here. So you know what? Nobody saw that. And man, this is going slow. I'm gonna have to go to Spectrum as a last resort. Still on halftime, thank goodness. And we're taking a look at a guy on Utah warming up with a man bun, like a man bun, like a real man bun. And it's the internet's frozen, it's buffering. So you know we're stuck on the man bun guy. Let's go, Spectrum. Look alive. Let's go, Spectrum. Still frozen. And what I think what... Okay, if the internet is going slow, that's just gonna bug me. Historically, though, throughout the season, like, it is amazing how solid the internet really is here, because I've been doing this all season and maybe only had one internet interruption that was enough to cut off the stream. Only one. And yeah, so that seems pretty good. Back when I was a kid, the internet was just crazy in that it was going down left and right. And I was a professional poker player. I played poker online for a living for like 6-7 years. Until April 2011. And back then, I mean, it was the Stone Age, people. And I was playing online poker. Internet, it wasn't great. And trust me, I was paying attention. And it never really got much better. This is better. Oh, look at that. On TNT, the Golden State Warriors are playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Still on halftime. Let's just take a quick look at that. Wow, what a game. See, I don't pay attention to basketball. Was that pregame? All right, here we go. Lakers officially on Spectrum. And now we got commercials. Nope, we don't have commercials. Now we're taking a look at Kyle Kuzma, one of the young stars of the team. Just one of many. One of so many that is so good. And he did not make the final shot last time. And he is awesome. He makes open threes. He's even better when he goes to the hoop and he knows he's going to take punishment and he goes up against 2 or 3 guys. And even if he doesn't make it, as long as he goes up against 2 or 3 guys and is a body and goes in, that's good because it takes a lot of defensive resources to guard that. Because he's Kuzma, he's so tall, he's so athletic, he can do anything. And when he's doing that, it opens up stuff for everybody else. So that's just a win right there at Kuzma, and that's not even scoring. Take it to the hoop against 2 or 3 people and take a tiny bit of punishment. Now, if he starts making those, wow, that's even better because that opens up threes for him and then everybody. Anyway, if he makes them, then it's like just extra credit. But all he has to do is go to the hoop and it opens up stuff for everybody else, including him. And then any points he makes is extra credit. That's how I think of Kuzma. And it's a lot of fun because to a certain extent, Ingram isn't quite like Kuzma. I guess I haven't seen too many people, like 2 or 3 people, like really like buckle down on Ingram because they couldn't keep him in control. And you see that with Kuzma like 2 or 3 times a game, where the defense is just focused on him. So Kuzma's great to watch. Brandon Ingram is also great to watch. Let's hope he's in the game. And at least we got Hart back. Keys to the second half presented by Alexis. Keys to the second half: limit the turnovers. That is Ludwig in the background deciding to, run a mile in a somewhat small apartment. But, he's probably going to get about a mile. So, anyway, limit turnovers. Los Angeles has 8. And they got 12 points off of those 8. Easy transition baskets. We got 4, they got 5, and then I missed the last key to the game. And here's Mike Trudell, at Lakers Reporter on Twitter. Got the Spectrum Sportsnet microphone, and that microphone is probably from 2003, the last time Spectrum invested into the Lakers broadcast. All right, here we go, people. We're starting. It's official. Alternative broadcast. Get ready. That was all filler until now. The teams are walking out on the floor. Kyle Kuzma looking like a badass, and the man bun guy who looks like Jared Leto. I don't like that guy. Utah has the ball. on the floor for the Lakers. Kuzma, Randle, Lopez, Caruso, who that's kind of fun, and then KCP. Utah misses the shot. Lakers have it in a fast break. And KCP shoots a quick three. No good. So yeah, if this is your first time here, that's what I do. Think about it like radio. Yeah, it takes me a little while to get warmed up. Jared Leto has the ball right now, and alley-oop to 27 under the basket. Lopez defends it perfectly, breaks it up. Randle has it, fast break, takes it to the lane, kind of steps back and then goes back to the lane, shoots and misses it, but fouled and gonna go to the free throw line. Pretty decent offensive play by Randle against Favors, number 15. This seems to be the strategy that teams use against Randle, which is just foul him. He's got 4 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and that's probably what's happening right now. And what that does is that limits the upside potential that he can get. Like, if he's getting fouled every time and not making free throws like that one he just missed just now, he can't score 30. They're limiting the upside potential, and I think that's the strategy that teams are using against the Lakers right now, because a couple months ago, Randle was scoring like crazy every game. It was the best on the team by far, and then everyone's like, dude, we got to take care of Randle. And I think now we're seeing what happens when they try to take care of Randle. Anyway, Utah gets the ball. They jack up a three. Not even close. Who's that guy? Caruso jacks up a three. That's good. And man, Caruso, great to see him in the game. He's almost like a worse version of Isaiah Thomas. The way that he plays, he's very sneaky. Utah has the ball. They're passing it around. And they get an open jump shot that goes in. So it's 67-64, 10:50 left. And Caruso has the ball, goes up against Jared Leto to the hoop, misses it. Cool looking shot though. Oh, there's 2 Jared Letos on this team. Oh no, just one. Number 3. Who's that guy? Anyway, the tall guy's backing in on Randle. He shoots, and Randle is called for the foul. Though that looked like a lot of ball. And 15 gets a high five from Jared Leto on the team. And he's going to set up his free throws. So Jazz are up by 3 with 10:29 left. And this is Derek Favors, 8 points, 3 rebounds on 4 of 8 shooting. Looks pretty strong. Luke Walton's on the floor basically, just pacing around with his hands on his shoulder. And that's what he does when he's trying to look like he's actually coaching. Okay, there he goes. Back to the bench, sitting down. Bench is officially getting warm. Favors taking his sweet time on these free throws. Misses the second one. So yeah, that's going to help out the Lakers too. So it's 68-64. KCP has the ball. Takes it across mid-court. Finds Caruso. Caruso gives it to Randle, who's at the three-point line. Doesn't know what to do with it. Gives it to Lopez at the three-point line. Lopez spinning, backing in, spins to the hoop. Goes up for the dunk and misses it. Utah gets the rebound. They got it on a fast break. And number 27 had an easy basket, and Lopez caught up from behind and fouled him. And you know what? Lopez missed the dunk. He was looking pretty wild, missed the dunk, but ran all the way back on defense and stopped 27, his man. And 27 was a little bit frustrated because he thought he was going to have an easy bucket, and out of nowhere, Lopez just kind of hacked him. But it wasn't a hack, but he just made sure that he wouldn't make it. Rudy Gobert, 4 points, 8 rebounds on 2 of 7 shooting. You know what? Kind of has a funky free throw, but it goes in. The official standing right in the middle, and that's a kind of a cool video shot right there with the official and 27 and Kuzma with his shirt in his mouth, and then Lopez. Anyway, more of this angle, but let's hear what they're saying on the court. And now all of a sudden something's happening, and Utah, Lopez is talking smack with number 2 on Utah, who's a small white guy. Ingles or something. Who's this guy? Small white guy talking some smack or complaining or just making a, you know what? Just get, you know, what the hell was that? Anyway, and even if they had microphones on the court, I wouldn't listen anyway. I'm listening with no sound. So yeah, 70-64. Caruso gives it to Randle at the three-point line. Randle's trying to direct some traffic, but no one's really guarding him right now. They're giving him some wiggle room at the three-point line, but he's not. Anyway, Kuzma's backing in on number 2, turnaround jump shot. It goes in. That was beautiful. Right on the baseline. That was very much like Kobe, but more like Carmelo than Kobe. Sweet turnaround jump shot. And now Jared Leto takes it to the hoop and gets the whole defense to follow him. And then this guy makes an easy jump shot. Number 15 makes an easy jump shot. Lakers have it. Randle has it at the three-point line again. Guarded by Jared Leto. Jared Leto puts his hand in and the ball goes out of bounds. Now we got the instant replay of Kyle Kuzma going up against number 2. And yeah, just spun to his right. Spun to his right, turnaround jump shot. And it wasn't even a fadeaway. It was just the spin was so good it worked. And Randle tried to get it to Kuzma at the three-point line. They're doing that thing again because they're giving him so much wiggle room. And they turned it over. Jared Leto has it right now. Shoots. Misses it. Randle fights for the rebound. Jared Leto somehow gets it. Shoots again. And makes it. So we're going to have to watch out for this guy. Number 3. Or is it, who's this guy? Number 3? Lakers have it. They give it into Lopez, who's backing in, trying to get into the lane. The guy playing defense against them doesn't seem to be doing much. Actually, that time blocked Lopez. Lopez is complaining about the foul. Utah has the ball. Lakers are playing pretty sweet defense. Caruso is just up in this guy's grill. Jared Leto going up against KCP. Now he's going up against Randle. And like Steve Nash, just had it under the basket and made an easy bucket. He got the assist. So, wow, we're going to have to watch out for Jared Leto. He was like number 3. Who the hell is number 3? He's like, he was playing a lot like Steve Nash in that if he would just go under the hoop, that was beautiful. Jared Leto, he can do anything he wants. He can be a singer, he can be an actor, and he can even get sweet assists in basketball. Off to commercial break. Thanks for coming. Make sure you leave a comment. I am going to try to interact with you guys more. Yo, what's good? Martin Brown, thanks for coming, and thanks for coming to the Dodgers game last night. That was rough. That was rough. Good to see a regular. Those were a bunch of Dodgers people who I did not recognize. And then we got George B. Moreno. He is also a regular. You're the man. Keep it up, homie. Thanks for coming. I'm glad that you guys are chatting, and in the third quarter, I'm going to try to do this more. But as soon as when people come and it's a close game, the chat goes so fast, I can't even keep up. So anyway, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it because the only thing that you guys could do to help would be this. And you're doing it. Thanks a lot. Facebook, are people here on Facebook? Let's go. Alicia Herrera. Hey, hello, Alicia. Thanks for coming. Let's go, LA. And yeah, we're looking pretty decent so far, that's for sure. Somehow we're down by 10, but we know we're looking pretty decent. Thanks for coming. And can't tell if anybody's here because it's Facebook. And I think it's frozen all the time. Yeah, it's frozen. Anyway, Facebook is officially frozen. That's what happens. Yep. Facebook is officially frozen. So make sure you leave your comments. Maybe if I'm not going to risk refreshing it. There's got to be something that I can do. Nope. Maybe it's not frozen. I don't know. Facebook, I never know what's going on with you guys. Thanks for coming. Make sure you leave a comment. It's going to be an exciting game. Still on commercial break. So far, Randle is kind of getting stuffed in the lane. But he's able to do other stuff because they're not guarding him around the three-point line. He's kind of got like a point guard kind of thing going. Though last time with Kuzma, turned it over. That explains why he has 9 rebounds and 7 assists and 5 points. And we're back. Vivint Smart Home Arena. Vivint Smart Home Arena. And the Lakers voice sweepstakes presented by Toyota. Chat with Brandon Ingram, April 5th. Tweet your questions to @Lakers, #SuitingUpTogether. So if you want to chat with Brandon Ingram, make sure you tweet him. And now we're taking a look at Jerry Sloan, the Utah Jazz head coach from 1988 to 2011. And I remember him. And the coach, Jerry, he was just kind of sitting there like a zombie. He wasn't even like emoting. That was weird. And maybe he was just thinking about something, but his wife was doing most of the work. Kuzma, sweet dish to him under the basket, missed the reverse layup. And Jared Leto, still playing good basketball, gives it to this guy, and this guy makes it. So it's 78-66. Jared Leto is definitely killing us right now. Nobody can guard him. We got to get KCP on him. Randle gives it back to KCP. Utah continues to get their hands in places. It's annoying. They're a very handsy team, but the ball goes anywhere. KCP takes it to the rim himself, misses it, gets his own rebound, gives it to Lopez, and I think he went out of bounds. But yeah, the Utah Jazz, I mean, they don't seem very good. I mean, they don't seem fast except for number 3. But they do seem to be getting their hands in places pretty well. Definitely a second or third tier team. They're not the best. And Utah Jazz 13-2 scoring run. And you know what? They've always been a second tier team. Never have they ever won. Oh, Jared Leto shoots in Lopez's face, and it was an air ball. So that's sweet. And Jared Leto looks a little bit. What's his name? What's it? Rubio. Goodness gracious, Rubio. You look like Jared Leto. What's going on with the man bun? You better have a good story on why you can get away with that. Because as of right now, I don't think you can get away with it. But if you keep on playing basketball like this, you can do whatever you want. Even the man bun. Lopez has it in the lane, shoots against a big guy, and misses it. Randle gets the rebound and makes the putback. That was cool. Lopez was doing some work in the lane. They put 2 guys on him, and Randle just snuck in the back door. And yeah, just staying under the basket. Sometimes that's the best way to get points. Utah has it. Alley-oop to 27. 27 misses the major dunk. Rejected by the rim. Lopez thinks he got disrespected. Complaining to the referee. And Gobert, 27. This guy is a high flyer. And both Lopez and Kuzma are not happy with this guy's disrespect. And, oh, Kuzma maybe fouled him. Either way, Kuzma's not happy with this guy. And he's at the free throw line right now. So he didn't miss the dunk. He was fouled. And he missed it. And that's why it's good to foul the big guys. Especially the big guys that can go big in points. Because you limit their upside potential because they never make free throws. Rudy Gobert, 6 points, 9 rebounds. He's got no points because we're not letting him get the free points, like the slam dunks. Instead, we foul him. He misses both free throws. Kuzma, way to go. You're learning how to play defense. At the beginning, it was pretty rough. People just ran around you, but not anymore. And you know when to foul. KCP's getting it to Hart. Hart gave it back to KCP. They're at the three-point line. Lakers can't get much offense going. KCP gets a screen from Lopez. Shoots a 3. No good. And Jared Leto gives it to, they're just passing it around. This is a very good passing team. They're definitely better passers than we are. Holy crap, you should have seen 45's pass to the big guy, 27. Didn't work. It was intercepted, but that was amazing. And Randle, instead of going to the hoop himself, tried to get it to Kuzma under the basket on the fast break, and they turned it over. So major error, I think, from Randle, and probably should have just taken that himself, and I've seen him do that a couple times. He just, I think sometimes gets a little unsure of himself right at the last second, and I've seen him bail out to KCP a lot this whole season, and then KCP just gives it right back to him, says, dude, you're the young guy, you're Julius Randle, back in, put it in. That's what you do, Randle. Utah shoots a 3. That's good. And it's 81-68, and that is a tough one to count, but it's a lot. Lakers have it. We're 9 for 20 for 3-pointers. We better start jacking up more. And Kuzma has the ball. Just give it to Kuzma. Kuzma gets a screen. They double team him. They find Randle under the basket. He misses the Oh, he's fouled. And Randle just gets so destroyed under the basket. And now he said the F word. And he gets so destroyed under the basket, it's not even fair. Like they're just all over him. 7 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, putting in work. That's what he does. He's the best player on the team. And he's at the free throw line right now. And this is why he's got 7 points. He made that one. But not by much. And in general, we got to make these free throws because we have a hard time coming back against like the teams that are worse than 50-50. And one of the reasons why we lose to them is because we don't make free throws. So we're certainly not going to beat the Utah Jazz missing free throws, Randle. Anyway, that's okay. He missed the second one. 81-69. Lakers need to prove themselves right now. Utah seems to be in the zone. they keep on passing it around. It's all facilitated by Jared Leto. He goes up against Randle. Randle plays great defense. They find 45. Huge three-pointer. That was amazing. At the buzzer, number 45, Mitchell drained like a falling back three-pointer. It was beautiful, and it was such a swish that I thought that it was an air ball for a second. Randle's backing in on this guy with a ponytail. Gives it to KCP. KCP shoots and fouled. KCP's going to the free throw line. And you know what? I think we're going for more of this back it in strategy, because we back it in a lot with either Randle or Lopez, and then we pass for a three. We're just not making the threes that much. But that time it wasn't even a three. It was just a mid-range jump shot. But KCP couldn't knock it down, and his shooting hasn't been super solid in a little while. Donovan Mitchell called for the foul, I think. Still complaining. Thanks for coming, everybody. If this is your first time, give me a subscribe. If you can't get to a TV, think about this like a radio. Give me 2 tries. And KCP made that one too, so it's 71-84. Lakers are still down. 4:40 left in the third quarter. And Jared Leto is taking all the offensive responsibility on the whole team, like the leadership responsibility. Rubio seems to do that. Number 2 shoots a 3 from the corner. Huge white guy, not even close. Randle has it on a fast break. They hack him. They don't call it, and he turns it over, and now Utah has it. Utah finds a guy open for a 3. KCP guards him. Where did he come from? Great job, KCP. How did you know he's going to be there? You're the only one on the planet. Jared Leto finds this guy. This guy shoots a 3, and he's called for a foul. Is that KCP? Is KCP fouling people on three-pointers? And 99. This guy looks like a badass. He's got a ponytail, and I'm going to let him get away with that. Because, you know, he pulls it off. He pulls it off. Rubio, I don't know. I don't like him. I mean, is he even any good? Or is he having a good game? Let me know. And now we have the officials taking a look to see that his foot, yes, was on the line. And KCP came out of, let's see, he kind of, you know, KCP is good at closing distance quickly. And I don't even think KCP touched him. Thank goodness they are checking this one out. And the crowd in Utah looks like they're having a good time. And went crazy when that guy made that crazy three-pointer. That was the best three-pointer I think I might have seen all season at the buzzer. And the only time I've seen this Utah crowd on their feet was that. So maybe they're used to them winning. And there's David Stockton, age 26, 5'11", 165. Oh, son of John Stockton. Oh, nice. I remember that guy. Second NBA season. And you know what? Maybe a little too small to be a basketball player. 5'11", 135. That's smaller than me. So I don't know why he got into basketball. I mean, your dad's a basketball player. That's cool. But if you're 5'11", 135, pick another sport. 99 misses the first free throw. And we're going to have to see a lot more of this if we're going to win. Luke Walton's up on his feet talking to the referee, or Randle. And Randle and Walton seem to have a pretty good coaching player relationship, in that sometimes Randle, you know, he acts like a teenager. He's definitely the biggest teenager on the team. Lopez, he's just a brat. Lopez, he's an older guy. It doesn't matter. He's going to be off the team, but Randle is allowed to act like a teenager, and it seems like Luke Walton knows that and knows how to coach him. So Luke Walton, I like to make fun of him for not doing much, but sometimes I notice things. Kuzma shoots a jump shot, and that must have been a foul. I don't know. Kuzma, I don't know if he's having the greatest game. Oh, he's got 17 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. KCP has 16 points, and Julius Randle continues to just do good on the boards and just be a body. Kyle Kuzma's got 17, and he usually makes these. And he made the first one. Definitely makes them more than Julius Randle. Utah wearing some like kind of crazy jerseys. They're reminding me of the Phoenix Suns actually, in the way they look. Is that what's going on here? Is that like a new look? But anyway, the Phoenix Suns should definitely take this color scheme and costume because man, that is beautiful. Love these uniforms from Utah. Just looks hot. And they just drained a 3. I mean, yeah, how's that not Phoenix's jersey? Anyway, if these are throwback jerseys or something different, Phoenix has got to take that. Kuzma shoots an open 3. That's good. And out of nowhere, Kuzma was open for a 3 and drained it. And now he's talking to number 12, Frye. And Frye doesn't do anything. Comes in the game and stands around. And we're going to commercial break. 88-76, 3:26 left here in the third quarter. And yeah, what's up, everybody? Go Jazz, we out here. Devin Holbrook, I'm glad you are here. My name is Devin as well, with an O. And there are hardly any Devins with an O that I've ever met. So, Devin Holbrook, if you're a Jazz fan, that is totally okay with me. The Lakers aren't going to the playoffs anyway. And honestly, I want you guys to play as well as you can against us, just so we get the experience against a good team. Anyway, Devin Holbrook, thanks for coming. Facebook, are you frozen or are you not? I think you're frozen. And I think, are people watching... You know what, I think people might be watching another basketball game. Because now that I've been doing this a little while, sometimes you can just tell how the traffic works. And kind of reminds me of what it looks like when there's a big game on. I think it's that Warriors Golden State game. That's okay. TNT can take my traffic. Screw them. Let's see what's going on here. Because I want to know what's going on in the game too. Oh, it's over. The Warriors won. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Video, Kevin Durant's reception in OKC before... Oh, Kevin Durant coming back to Oklahoma. Gets the win. And you know what? I like to see that. Kevin Durant, he seems like a nice guy. I mean, he is a nice guy. I like him a bunch. But he seems very sensitive. And for some reason, something happened when he left Oklahoma. And there's like bad blood or something. And then he likes tweeting random stuff. So Kevin Durant, happy to see him get a little bit of vindication. Because I think he thinks that Oklahoma not drop the ball on him, but just let him go. Either way, he's on the Warriors, so he's not complaining. And we're playing the Spurs sometime soon, and I learned that thanks to Spectrum website. So honestly, people, the Spectrum website, it's starting to work a lot better. Me and Spectrum, we don't get along. I did a 5.5-hour Dodger game yesterday because of them. So that's just one more thing to add on the list. But if you need to find the Lakers now, and you just go to the Spectrum website, it's good enough now. But if it's a close game at the end, then it slows down. But 98% of the time, the website's fine. And now we're taking a look at Jared Leto on the sideline for Utah. I don't know when he became a basketball player, and the Spectrum website is going very blurry. So I'm just gonna... Did they just shoot a 3 and made it? They made it. Who's this guy? I don't know anybody on this team, but yet they're pretty good. And Donovan Mitchell, 20 points, 5 rebounds on 8 of 13 shooting. And just because I haven't heard of these guys doesn't mean that they're not any good. But they don't have any superstars. Kuzma takes this guy to the hoop, and he tries it one-on-one, and he's fouled. At that time, Utah did not want to double team him at the ending and made that guy guard him one-on-one, and it actually worked pretty well. And 45 just shot in Randle's face. And Randle maybe a step too far back, but Mitchell, he saw a little tiny opening and took it. Kyle Kuzma at the free throw line. And I think he made it. Number 12, Frye, was talking to the officials about something. Kuzma's 23 points, 4 rebounds, 8 of 13 shooting, and definitely the MVP of the game for the Lakers. Missed the second free throw, and we're definitely going to have to start making those. Utah has the ball, 2:40 left here in the third quarter. Lakers 91-77. That's hard to count. It's a lot. Utah shoots a 3. That's no good. Tyler Ennis gets the rebound. Great to see him in the game. Ennis goes to the hoop and makes the layup. Wow. Nobody thought for a second that Tyler Ennis was going to go to the rim, and he did, and made an easy 2 points. So what about Zubac? Let's get Zubac in the game. Zubac and Caruso have the ability to change the game. We're down by a lot. Let's just give it a try. Utah has the ball. Step back, jump shot. Not even close. That was not the best shot, I don't think, from 45. He was feeling himself. And here's Kuzma going to the hoop against 2 people. Number 11, I think, might have his feet planted. And the internet is going slow. Did he make it? I don't know. 91-79. 1:55 left. Got my video stream back. Lopez, or Luke Walton wearing a pretty sweet suit, not the plaid one, so we definitely have a chance to win. This is his most winning suit, I think. Zubac's in the game. Somebody's listening. Oh, he gets beat on defense. Oh, but then they turn it over. So maybe Zubac got a little bit lucky, but what happens is Zubac will get one-on-one kind of a little bit away from the basket against a smaller guy, and the smaller guy just goes right around him. And then number 5, Hart, goes to the rim against 2 people and fouled, and gonna get 2 free throws. And I like the way that every single Laker is willing to go to the rim, except for Frye. Frye is not doing anything. He's just standing around. Here's Josh Hart with 6 points. Not having the best game. He's 2 for 3 in 22 minutes. So maybe we're just not getting him the ball enough, or he's not getting open. Zubac's in the game, and I'm reminded of his awesome play a couple games ago when we were down a bunch to a pretty good team. Oh, that's 11 points. I can count that. We were down by about this amount of point. Oh, Kuzma's coming out of the game. He's getting a rest. Well deserved, because he's doing more work than anybody on the floor for the Lakers, and maybe even more than Randle. And now Randle had that awesome 2 months where he was by far the best every single game. Who knows, maybe Kuzma's starting to challenge him for that spot. 91-81, it's a 10-point game. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Utah has the ball. They're very good at passing. They look like a professional team. That guy shoots in the lane and misses it. In and out. Lakers maybe got a little lucky. Hart finds Frye. Frye shoots a 3. That's good. Where did Frye come from? Where did Frye come from? He's standing around. He's standing around on the 3-point line is what he's doing, and he just drained that one. That was a good shot. Way to go, Frye. 8-0 scoring run. Utah still passing it around. Guy with the dreadlocks ponytail gives it to the tall white guy. White guy goes up against Frye and makes it. Frye, you just got beat by the tall white guy. And he's got a sunburn. Let's hope he's from Eastern Europe. Ennis has the ball. Takes it to the rim again and misses it, but gets his own tip in for the putback. The white guy, it could have played better defense also. Anyway, 93-86, 40 seconds left. And defensive breakdown by the Lakers. On the floor is KCP, Zubac, and kind of the second-tier team with like Ennis. And yeah, Ennis cut to the hoop, missed it against 2 people, but the defenders kind of ran into each other. So when the ball just kind of was bouncing around on top of the basket, he just put it in. And number 11 is at the free throw line right now. Dante Exum, 6 points. 38 seconds left in the third quarter. He missed that one. Lakers get the rebound. It's Ennis, Zubac, KCP, Frye, and Hart. Lakers shoot a 3. That's good. And it's 95-89. 30 seconds left. KCP, he can do that, though not as consistent as he was at the beginning of the season. 19 points, 6 of 9 shooting. Utah has the ball. This team without Jared Leto is much worse. Luke Walton's pacing around on the sideline in his blue $1,000 suit, just wishing that he got to play. But even when he was playing, he wasn't playing. He was a bench warmer. And great defense from the Lakers. And with Wow, great defense from the Lakers. The ball goes out of bounds, and we're going to get it back with 7.1 seconds left. We're going to have the final shot. Ennis takes it across midcourt, tries to get it to Frye. Ennis turns it over. Frye was actually correct. He should have gotten the ball. And Tyler Ennis, the most Amish-looking player on the team, maybe messed that one up because Frye knew that the only opportunity they had was him. Either way, 95-89, end of the third quarter. Thank you, Spectrum Sportsnet, for giving us such great Lakers action. Thanks for coming. Anybody here, make sure you leave comments. Go Jazz, we are out here. Martin Brown, refs gave it to the Warriors as usual. Let's go Lakers, dig deep. Hashtag take note. Rubio is killing it. TPRG. How many points does he have? He does seem to be very good. He does seem to be very good. It's too bad he looks like Jared Leto. And you know what? Jared Leto kind of annoys me sometimes. So, you know, and part of the reason why he annoys me is he seems to be good at everything. And, you know, basketball, too, I don't like it. Let's see. Oh, shit, Lakers making it close. Yeah, it's because we have energy, and the guys are young, and that's kind of what's cool about the Lakers this year, as opposed to last year and other years. I mean, because other years were also bad. Is that on those years, we would lose because no defensive effort, or no real effort, and we'd kind of give up at the end. This team is so young, they just don't ever seem to 100% give up. And it just makes it fun to watch. Zubac, wanting to see him get way more action. And yes, Martin Brown, I actually remember that. I told you, Frye only shoots threes and is a big body. And that's exactly what he is, but he doesn't seem to play defense. He got owned in the lane by a tall white guy. Facebook, are you frozen up? What's going on? Oh, no, it's not frozen up. People are here. What's up, everybody? Thanks for chatting. Rodrigo, oh, here we go. Alicia, let's go LA. Keep it up. Kuz, yeah, Kuz is the man. He's my favorite. Who's your favorite? Make sure you let me know. Rodrigo, Agay, you come from the Philippines probably, because half the people on Facebook come from the Philippines. So welcome. Happy to have you. Hope you enjoy the game. Too bad you can't get to a TV. Randle Adon, defense Lakers. Let's go Lakers. Come on Lakers. Thanks for coming. You guys get the right idea of what I'm trying to do. It's just like radio. It's like play-by-play. But instead of radio, it's video. Anyway, I guess it's hard to explain. Thanks for coming. We are still... You know what? Actually, I don't know. Oh, we're back. Oh, Pollo Loco. Fresh from the grill. Beautiful shot of downtown Salt Lake City. And we're back. Start of the fourth quarter. 95-89. We're down by 6. Lakers shoot. Mid-range jump shot. It goes in. And don't know who... Oh, that was Hart. Hart just drained a mid-range jump shot. Like, he's got to do that more. Like at the free throw line. Whatever happened to those shots? Like, half of Kobe's shots were, like, from the free throw line. And just... Of course he's going to make them. Anyway, Utah's struggling a little bit on defense. They need Jared Leto to really help them out, actually. Oh, somehow 15 gets the offensive rebound through 3 Lakers. And... Dreadlock ponytail guy cuts to the hoop, gets a sweet dish, goes for the dunk, and fouled. Man, dreadlock ponytail guy. Okay, 15 for Utah. I will give him credit. I will give him, I mean, second tier team, no doubt. Oh, that's Jay Crowder, 10 points on 3 of 6 shooting. And he's got like the Buju Banton dreadlocks ponytail thing. But you know what? You got to keep it in a ponytail if you're him. I mean, that's totally acceptable. Makes sense. That's why ponytails exist. Women have hair. That's why they wear it. Rubio, he's doing it for fashion. He loves it. He loves the man bun. He saw it on TV. He's like, man, Jared Leto. You see that guy? Listen to all the songs. I'm going to get the man bun. Anyway, Lakers turn it over. Utah has it on a fast break. We get back on defense. That's amazing. Number 10, Ennis. Way to go. Great defense. Zubac blocked this guy trying to go to the hoop. Zubac, Zubac is telling everyone else to get out of here. That is Zubac's lane, and he got beat by number 11, a little guy. But he was too small, and Zubac just blocked him from behind. That was awesome. And not even a foul. Zubac, way to go. That's your lane. And for the 10 minutes that you're in the game playing center, just use up all your energy. because that's what he does. That's how he plays. And it works sometimes. Utah has it, and the referees call some kind of a foul away from the play. Don't know what happened. And that's on number 15 for Utah. And now the Lakers have the ball. 10:54. And they're down by 6. Here's Tyler Ennis playing point guard, looking like an Amish guy, and glad to see him in the game because without Lonzo, the team plays so differently. Ennis goes up against number 2 and was looking really good, but then turned it over. Number 2 beat him. Number 2 has it on a fast break, gives it to another tall white guy. They give it to 99, the dreadlock ponytail guy, and the dreadlock ponytail guy throws it away, turns it over. 97-91, Lakers are going to get the ball back. The coach for Utah looks like a Mormon. Gelled hair because he's on TV. Got to look cool. Luke Walton's up on his feet, got one hand on his hip, and a piece of paper in his left hand. So, you know what? I don't know if that officially looks like coaching, but he's definitely standing, appearing as if he's coaching. And that's good enough for me. Lakers have it. They get it to Zubac in the lane going up against 15. He's fighting. Backing in, shoots it, and misses it. And Utah has it. Still struggling without Jared Leto. They find number 11. Number 11 shoots a 3. Wide open, but no good. Hart comes down with the rebound. We take it across mid-court. Hart gets a screen from Zubac, doesn't use it, finds KCP, good defense. KCP shoots a mid-range jump shot, air ball. And what happened there? I don't know. Utah gets the ball. They have it on a fast break themselves, but the Lakers continue to play great defense, and number 11 almost turns it over. Ennis. Wow, way to go, Ennis. He's playing some pretty good defense tonight. That's like the second or third time I've seen him do something good. But the ball's going to be out on him. And that was weird how number 11 was able to get that close to the hoop, considering there were like 3 Lakers in the lane. But you know what? I'm going to let that one slide. I don't know what happened. Might have been a little bit of a mess up by the Lakers, but Utah still has the ball. They give it to 15 in the lane. He does a little teardrop, goes in, and this very undersized Lakers team with Zubac, number 12, 15, Ennis, and KCP is kind of getting owned in the lane. Frye saves it from going out of bounds. First thing he's done good other than the three-pointer all season. Back to standing around, not helping KCP. KCP gives it to Ennis. Ennis takes it to the rim himself, finds Frye. Frye shoots a 3. Way short. Utah gets the rebound. Dreadlock ponytail guy, number 99, finds a tall white guy. He finds the other white guy. Shoots in Frye's face. In and out. Lakers get the ball. KCP has it on a fast break by himself, goes to the hoop, and fouled. And it's 99-91. KCP is going to be shooting free throws. This is the time when we need to make every single one of them. And I think that's probably why Luke Walton took the bigger guys out. Because if they're just going to be fouling us with our guys going to the hoop so hard, we need better shooters in there to make them. I mean, if we're down against a pretty decent team, like 6 points with 5 minutes left, Julius Randle won't be able to get enough to make that, to overcome that deficit, because sometimes he's only getting 1 at a time. So who knows? Maybe this was an adjustment to go with a littler team. 3 guys that can go to the hoop. And leave Frye out on the three-pointer. And then Zubac just taking up space. Anyway, I think this might have been an adjustment from Luke Walton. Where's Brandon Ingram? Haven't seen him in forever. And I thought we just got him back. 99-93. Utah has it. They give it to 27 at the three-point line. He's a big dude. Randle's guarding him better. Jared Leto's back in the game, and they give it to him. And now Randle's guarding Jared Leto. Jared Leto finds this guy. This guy shoots a 3, in and out. And then number 8 gets the rebound through a couple guys, but it goes out of bounds. And Jerbico is, yes, definitely a skinny white guy. But, you know, pretty sweet hair and well-groomed. So, you know, kind of like that guy. Lakers have the ball. 99-93. 45 Mitchell looks frustrated with something, don't know what. Kuzma's checking back into the game, and he needed the rest, but we needed him in you know, that's a perfect amount of rest, actually. And holy crap, KCP just got owned by this guy, but he missed a layup. Somehow Jared Leto gets the ball, shoots finds 45 open. 45 shoots a 3. That's good. And it's 102-93. 8 minutes left. Lakers have the ball, but they are down by 9. Jared Leto, great assist. How did he find that guy? Ennis, crazy teardrop, goes in. 102-95, and Utah calls timeout. Whatever happened there, Utah coaches did not like it, but in general, they're giving each other high fives and happy with the situation. And I think I'm watching this on the official Jazz network because every time they go to timeout, all we see are the Jazz. Anyway, on commercial break. Thanks for coming. Maybe not the most exciting game of the season. You know, it's the Utah Jazz versus the Lakers. Utah, they're in the playoffs no matter what. Lakers, not in the playoffs no matter what. You know, not tons on the line. But thanks for coming. This is YouTube. And, you know, this is something new. NBA is all about effort. Everybody has skills. It's just who wants to play hard. Yes, totally. Because if you don't play defense also, then you get scored on immediately by everybody. Everybody can do it. Though some players they're a tiny bit better than others, but in different ways. Like Zubac, I thought he was terrible. He didn't do anything all year. He just looks lost and confused the whole time he's out there. Finally, we get Caruso in there. They got a little bit of a thing going, and they have some chemistry, and I can see what Zubac can do as a center. I'm like, holy crap, I didn't even know he can do that. We should have been doing that more. So even, like, I couldn't tell how good he is. Now, is he, like, a top-tier starting NBA player? No. But he can definitely do something awesome, and we have him. So, Zubac, it's just great to see him in the game. And Caruso, I don't know what's going on with him. He's so hit or miss. But when he hits, man, does he hit. And he has the ability to bring the Lakers back. Sometimes we could be down. One time we're down by 20. And Caruso had, like, hardly even played at all earlier in the season. I think Lonzo just went out, and the Lakers were struggling. Around that 9-game losing streak time, Caruso was in the game, and he dunked so hard. I have never seen anybody dunk as hard as that. It was so crazy. The little guy, little ball guy. And it got the whole team so jacked up. And then we started winning. We made like a 15-point comeback. And then they took Caruso out, and then we finished off the game and won. And then we're like, oh man, Caruso can do something too. So yeah, anybody can do it. But like, you know, they're doing something cool. Like Zubac, but I don't know if that's cool. He just stands under the basket and just gets points. And I do like the back it in, put it in strategy. Oh, Ricky Rubio, 29 points, 9 of 14 shooting, 4 of 7 3-point shooting, and that doesn't even count all the facilitating he's doing. Rubio is definitely the MVP of the game. Kyle Kuzma, 23 points, 8 of 13 shooting, and 5 rebounds. And honestly, the difference in the score, I think we should feel somewhat lucky that it's only 7 points. Because it seems like, wow, Rubio, he's doing so much work for this team, it's not even funny. And the only time we could win was when Rubio was out. Great defense from Randle. Utah turns it over. Kuzma has it, gives it to Ennis. Lakers slow it down. They give it to Randle, give it back to Ennis. Kuzma shoots an open 3. No good. And Utah comes down with the rebound. And Rubio is trying to slow down the tempo so much. But it was the opposite of what he was playing before. But yeah, he's taking his time on the floor for the Lakers. Kuzma, Ennis, Hart, KCP, and Randle. And Utah misses a jump shot. Randle gets the rebound, and now the Lakers have it. They take it across half court. Hart has it and finds Ennis, still at the 3-point line. Ennis gets a screen, gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma's being guarded by Jared Leto. Takes Jared Leto to the hoop. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Kuzma, and that wasn't even good defense. Kuzma may be getting a little bit wild. But how is that not a foul? I don't know. It's Jared Leto. Jared Leto, who knows? 102-95. Lakers have 16 turnovers. Utah has 13. Jared Leto takes Randle or KCP to the hoop, no problem. And that is the problem, is one of our better defenders ever since we got rid of Nance Jr. is KCP. And KCP can't guard that guy, but he can drain open threes. KCP just drained an open 3. 104-98. Lakers are down by 6. 6:31 left. The Lakers are still in this. Luke Walton sitting on the bench, but probably happy with how his team is playing. The only thing that we're missing, oh wow, mismatch down low. Somehow KCP's going up against 23, and then they find another guy cutting the hoop. And thank goodness the Lakers come down with the rebound because we're struggling a little bit under the hoop. Randle's getting wild dribbling. Gives it to KCP at the three-point line. He shoots a three. No good. Ennis gets a hand on the ball, gives it to Randle, and Randle misses a layup. Utah gets the ball. Crap, that was a good opportunity. Anyway, Randle should have made that one. 104-98. Jared Leto is taking his sweet time. Lakers are playing pretty sweet defense this whole game. Jared Leto goes to the hoop again. Gives it to 99. 99 shoots an open jump shot and misses it. And that was a total example of a Steve Nash situation. You'd think he would just put up the layup. Like he's like dribbling and running around under the basket. But he doesn't. He finds number 99 just standing there. 99 blew it. But yeah, this guy is like Steve Nash reincarnate. But don't like the man bun. And he was grabbing his head. Don't know what happened. Let's take a look. And I think he got tied up with Hart. Oh, I think Hart elbowed him in the head. And honestly, it looked like it hit him right in the man bun. So if that gave him any kind of protection, you know, I might have to change my mind on the man bun. Lakers have it. They give it to Kuzma. 45's playing great defense against him. Kuzma, you know, sometimes he can't get open. Fakes right, goes left, spins in the lane, shoots, misses it. And Rubio gets the rebound, telling his team to slow down. 104-98, still a 6-point game. 5 minutes left, and Rubio shoots and misses it. Luke Walton is walking out onto the floor wearing his $1,000 blue suit. Now he's back on the sideline because the official's like, dude, you're a coach, and I know we give you guys some room to walk around out here during the game, but you're pushing it, Luke Walton. You're definitely pushing it. And I remember when you were in the league, you didn't even play. So you know what? Stand behind the line. Somebody calls timeout. 104-98. Now we got a commercial for fast food. Let's see if anybody's here. Make sure you do some comments. And, oh, people are here on YouTube. What's up, guys? If you're new, this is what I do. I just watch with no sound and give you a play-by-play. Think about it like radio if you can't get to a TV. One day I hope to make it a real sports broadcast. But it takes more than one person and a guy that doesn't know how to do computers and a guy that just learned videos. But I can do play-by-play, so I'm going to do this. If you're new, thanks for coming. Give me a second try. And if you're a regular, you guys are the greatest. Make sure you chat. Say something funny. Facebook, I thought you were frozen. You're not frozen. People are here. Get in the paint. What's up from UT? Oh, Utah. UT? You know what? I don't know my sports. I don't know what that is. What's up from UT? University of, I don't know. Come on, close the gap. Fourth quarter. Well, yesterday, we couldn't really do that. But we kind of did. And then today, it looking like we're kind of doing it again. We are kind of doing it again. We just now have to get over the hump. So yeah, Lakers, you can redeem yourself from yesterday. Get over the hump. Let's go Lakers. And then lo hos bien corrido ha en se un año vuelto es basura. That's garbage. You know, if I had to translate that, I would say put on the game, this is garbage. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for the comments. I'll read them after the game. But actually on Facebook, I can't load the comments after the game, so I think I can only read the ones I can see. Anyway, we're on commercial break. This is just me yelling at a computer, but you know, honestly, I am gonna miss basketball big time. Now we're back. Kuzma is directing the team on the sideline. And rookie comparison, Donovan Mitchell, both got 23 points. Both have 5 rebounds. Both are 9 of 17. Kuzma, only 1 3-pointer, though. And now we're watching a replay of him going up against number 2, a tall white guy. And could definitely drain threes right in that guy's face. And now we have a dunk earlier in the game from Kuzma that I did not see. And now we're watching the replays of Donovan Mitchell. And, you know, just not impressed. I mean, just based on his play out on the court, I can't distinguish him from anybody else. So maybe he's good, but he's not flashy. And they are both, it's kind of funny because they're both leaning over, looking exactly the same on the comparison. Either way, Utah has the ball. Jared Leto just taking all leadership responsibilities of the offense and doing a great job. Finds the white guy. White guy finds the dreadlocked ponytail guy. Ponytail guy finds 27 under the hoop. 27 puts it in and makes it and fouled. And after he was fouled, he hit the ground and then talked a little bit of smack to Randle. You don't see that very often, and you don't see Randle back off very often, but I think 27 is bigger and stronger and tougher. And he misses the free throw. So it's 106-98. Lakers are still in it. 4:45 left. Kuzma has it. Shoots an open three. That's no good. Utah has the ball. Got it on a fast break. 45 cuts it between Hart and Randle and makes an awesome layup. Mitchell, 45. Awesome layup. And you should have seen the speed that he turned on at the last second. It totally fooled him. Ennis has it. Shoots a crazy shot. Not even close. 27, the biggest, toughest guy on the floor, comes down with the rebound. And Jared Leto finds 45 open, but he missed the layup. The Lakers have the rebound. Lakers have the ball. It's a 10-point game. Let's just slow it down, people. Lakers, just get some offense going. KCP gets a screen, shoots an open jump shot, makes it. 108-100. Lakers are down by 8. 3:48 left. Though it's only an 8-point game, I don't see how the Lakers can win in terms of just their strategy and their matchups. They're going to have to do something else, I think. 45 has it. KCP's doing all he can. Passes it to this guy, ponytail guy, step back jump shot, misses it, and Kuzma standing tall on defense. Crazy shot from him, but would have been beautiful. Kuzma is going wild to the hoop and makes it. Wow, 108-102. Kuzma is just so good when he can go to the hoop and make those, and it was weird. It was almost like nobody was guarding him. Easy 2 points, only a 6-point game, and that's 25 points for him. Utah has the ball, and another alley-oop to 27 under the basket, and the tall, bald, white guy, great assist. Or it wasn't even a great assist. I could have made that one. 27's bigger than everybody. Lakers call timeout. 2:50 left, and Randle continuing to act like a teenager on the sideline. Luol, you know, they have an interesting relationship going, and I think Randle doesn't believe him a lot of the times. It's weird. Randle's a very emotional player the way he plays, and you can just see it. But it seems like he does a lot of arguing with his coach. And yep, he's always acting like a teenager. Anyway, we're on commercial break. This is a lot of fun, and yes, we're just getting nothing but car commercials. This one for Mercedes. We got a shot of downtown Los Angeles in the background, though. You know that was put in later in post-production. And now we got 2018. Anyway, you might want to go to Mercedes-Benz dealership if you want a Mercedes-Benz, if you didn't already know that. And now we got a commercial for something, probably one of the Indian casinos in the area. Maybe Shumash. Yep, it is a casino commercial. More great sponsors for the Lakers. We got fast food, car commercials, casinos, and military. And honestly, it feels like I'm going a little bit fast today. I don't know why. Yep, Casino Morongo. Now we're back. We got Elgin Baylor autograph signing. Get your signed copy of Elgin Baylor's book, Hang Time, on April 4th at New Era Store. So yeah, if you want to go get Elgin Baylor's autograph, you can go do it. And now we're taking a look at 45 Mitchell for Utah. And he's really stepping it up. Randle, you know, just looking like a pouty teenager right now. Not an emotional one, a pouty one. I guess that counts as an emotion. Either way, Lakers have the ball. They pass it in. They're down by 8. Hart gives it to KCP. KCP shoots a 3. No good. And Utah comes down with the rebound, and they have been killing us on rebounds. We're not getting any offensive ones. 8-point game, 2:30 left. Jared Leto doing all the work. Gives it to 27. 27 doing a lot of work also. Skinny white guy shoots a 3. That's good. And it's 1:13-102. 2:18 left on the clock. Oh my goodness, I missed it. What just happened? Kyle Kuzma doing work. Going to the hoop willy-nilly. Doesn't care. Doesn't think. He just goes to the hoop. And now we're watching the replay of the previous three. Skinny white guy, Ingles, losing his hair. And wow, Kuzma's also at the free throw line. And he missed it. And that has been a problem for the Lakers all year. But Kuzma, I just love the way he plays. So many points tonight. How many points? 25. Oh, 25 points. Yeah, I got to remember when they're shooting free throws, they show me the thing. But Kuzma makes that one. It is a 10-point game, 113-103. Lakers are playing a really good game against the Utah Jazz, but not quite good enough. But they are putting in the effort. Jared Leto gives it to the white guy. The white guy goes to the hoop and misses it. And that's going to be a foul on somebody. I don't know. Oh, Lakers ball. Lakers ball. Still a 10-point game. 2 minutes left. We can still come back. Hart has the ball at the three-point line. Finds Frye. Frye gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma shoots a wild shot. Not even close. He's on his back. Utah has it on a fast break. Jared Leto, who's doing all the facilitating for Utah, passes it to 45. 45 misses it. Long rebound goes back to the smallish, skinny white guy. And then they give it back to Jared Leto. So this game might be over. Jared Leto gets a screen from 27. Finds 27 on the give and go. Turns it over. Lakers have it. Gonna have to shoot soon. Frye tries to save it. Finds Randle. Randle goes to the hoop and misses the layup but fouled. Part of the problem tonight with Randle is he is not quite finishing, and sometimes in basketball you just don't make your shots. Sometimes they don't go in. And Randle has not been running that great the last few games. And this game, he's getting fouled a lot, but they're never going in. And the trade-off is he only gets 1 point because it's only 1 point on the free throw because he doesn't make both of them. So when he's got 8 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists, the reason that is because they keep on playing him hard. Just got to start making free throws, but makes the first one. 113-104. Caruso is in the game. That is good news, and Kuzma comes out. So maybe that tells me that Luke Walton thinks we can't win, but it is only an 8-point game. 1:18 left. The rookie Mitchell has it for Utah, being guarded by Caruso, who, you know what, he's okay at defense. And Mitchell takes it to the rim himself, misses the layup. Lakers get the rebound. They give it to Caruso. Caruso shoots an open three. Nope. They give it to Randle under the basket. Wow. Randle makes it. And it's 107-113. 57 seconds left. And Caruso faked the three, and Randle was just standing under the basket. Found him. And wow, Caruso almost just stole it. Utah still has it. Wow, that little bald guy does so much work. He's like, he can do anything at any time, and he's so small. Jared Leto, getting fancy with it, goes right, goes left, shoots, misses it, and Luke Walton stands up on his feet immediately, says, I am not a bench warmer. How dare you call me a bench warmer? We're like, dude, you're wearing $1,000 suits, got a clipboard, do some coaching. Well, I think he is doing coaching today. Either way, 113-107, 37 seconds left, and you guys are allowed to go do something else. This game is over. I'm going to read your comments after the game, and then I'm going to do good, bad, and the future. So, and then you know what? Then I end. Utah passes it in. 36 seconds left. Jared Leto taking his sweet time, doing all the work, and like Steve Nash, just finds 27 standing under the basket for the monster dunk. And that was disrespectful. The game is officially over. And 27 did not need to do that. Hart, great play, but not quite good enough, fouled. And gonna go to the free throw line. It's so good having him back, and he is so good. And what's funny is, of all the rookies we have on the team, to me, he plays the least like the rookie. It's almost like he knows what he's doing. I think he might be smart. I don't know. I like Hart. But wow, imagine if Hart was on your team and you're another team. You're thinking, oh, how did we get so lucky? And we have Hart along with Kuzma. mean, talk about the best 2-for-1 deal ever. And just the Lakers continue to not make free throws. And I knew that if we weren't going to make free throws, we weren't going to be able to come back. Because it's hard to overcome a deficit. And we can't even overcome deficits against crappy teams if we're not making free throws. Let alone Utah sitting at like 44 and 33. But the Lakers put up a pretty good fight. And if anything, I'm just happy that Utah played tough. And it was just a good game to watch. It was fun to watch, even though it wasn't close. And time gets called with 15 seconds left. Luke Walton pacing around on the sidelines thinking, man, I really hope I'm the coach next year. And honestly, Luke, I've been tough with you all year. I really have. You deserve one more year. You definitely deserve one more year. These guys are young. Very young. You're young. Maybe, who knows, maybe we'll catch lightning in a bottle. And once we get LeBron on the team anyway, you know what, then you're mainly just there to look good. And then your $1,000 suits and your clipboard, you know what, keep doing what you're doing. Just stand around, pace around, clipboard, $1,000 suit, LeBron on the team, and you know what, then you don't have to do anything. Perfect job for Luke Walton, actually. Right, loves riding the bench. 116, 108. Luke Walton calls timeout, even though this game is over. Jared Leto is upset about something. And honestly, Jared Leto is more good-looking than Rubio. But the fact that he's got the man bun and they look so similar just annoys me. Anyway, off to commercial break. This game is over. You're allowed to do something else. And our people here on Facebook, oh man, you guys are sticking around. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for coming. I did the Dodgers yesterday, so if you're a Dodgers fan or just live in Los Angeles and a fan of Los Angeles teams, I plan on doing the Kings too at some point. And not the Rams. I don't know. Anyway, if you're a Los Angeles teams guy, I got your back. Give me a second try if this is your first time. On commercial break, and in general, I would say it doesn't feel like I did good at play-by-play today. Because it's weird, like you're doing this, you'd think you'd start slow. But no, you have to do the play-by-play first. You have to just say as much as you can that you can see to try to describe the sport. So you start in a place that's talking too fast. And then kind of the skill is rolling it back, going slower, but then just saying better things. And so it's funny that when I'm like tired from yesterday or not doing good, I don't think, I just go fast and ramble. Either way, tonight didn't feel it. No jokes. Got to bring some more jokes. It'll be better next time. Randle has it. Going up against the white guy. Finds Frye. Frye misses another 3, and the white guy gets the rebound. And this is the last 15 seconds I've ever seen of a game that is 8 points. Usually they just get it over. 8:30 right now. So this 2.5 hour game. And Crowder, definitely like Crowder. Sweet hair, put in the work, can shoot, can do screens. Utah in general is a good team. The skinny white guy is shooting free throws right now. And missed the first one. And yeah, this has just been a long last couple minutes. We'll win the next game. We'll win the next game. Vegas had us at 32 wins, and we got 33. So no matter what, we were better than people thought. And Julius Randle has the ball, gives it to KCP. KCP shoots a 3. That's no good, but I think he was fouled. And you know what? I'm happy for KCP. He can tack on another 3 points. And that's going to be 29 points total. Wow, KCP really doing work, but not quite enough. And he was so good at the beginning of the season. He was kind of the veteran on the team. We were all so young. And just so consistent. What I call the only professional. You got Lopez, who's the oldest, acts like the biggest baby by far. And then we had KCP, who was kind of in the middle, definite professional, and then a bunch of young guys. And he was kind of in this in-between zone the whole season, but he is as good as an in-between zone player as you can be, I think. He did what he needed to do, though maybe could have shot a little bit better. And 3 seconds left on the clock, and I don't know what we do with KCP. I think we should get him again if we can't get anybody else in terms of free agents, and that's the end of the game. 117-110. Lakers put up a pretty good fight, but not good enough. And Mitchell is having a hug with Hart. The skinny white guy's hugging Kuzma. Kuzma looks frustrated. Either way, successful season. Thanks for coming. I'm going to read your comments. Good, bad, and what to look forward to. And then that's it. Here we go. 15 innings. That's referring to the 15 innings I did yesterday for baseball, and I'm not doing that ever again. Is Lonzo playing? Nope. Yo, what's good? You're the man. Go Jazz. Refs keep it up to the Warriors as usual. Gave it up to the Warriors as usual. Let's go Lakers. Dig deep. Thanks Martin Brown for coming. Take note. Rubio is killing it. TPRG. You know what? He was definitely killing it. Jared Leto can do numerous things. TPRG. Oh shit. Lakers making it close. We tried. I told you Frye. Yeah, Frye only shoots threes and just stands around. Zoo, Jazz, let's go. Jesse Bonilla, thanks for coming. Come on, Lakers, 3 minutes. Fire Fluke, FOT 2010. You know what? I'm pretty tough on him. At first, I'm like, you can't have a stoner coach. It doesn't work, especially with a bunch of young guys. But let's give him another year. I think we should give him another year. Let's see what he's got. And then let's just get Shaquille O'Neal or Derek Fisher or Kobe to coach. That's what we need. Anyway, should we break up the score or get rid of the coach? I don't think we should get rid of the coach because obviously he's working on something and he knows that no matter what, the Lakers won't be really good this year. So he doesn't care about the record that we get now, right? Because it doesn't matter anyway. He's sacrificing kind of himself as a coach to set something else in the future, right? Somebody's going to be coming. And, he's trying to set it up. And you would hate to, say, hey, Luke Walton, we're going to be bad this year. But do your best. And then have him actually coach in a way that's good for you as the person paying him money. And then after he's done, say you're fired, you didn't do anything. And then Luke Walton would have said, well, dude, then I would have got the wins now. I would have done this, and this. I will set up for next year. So, no, Luke Walton, I don't think should lose his chance. I think he should get one more. Let's see what he's got in his brain other than loads of marijuana. Anyway, thanks for coming. Gonna try to read the comments on Facebook. Let's go LA. Keep it up, Kuz. Defense Lakers. Let's go Lakers. Come on Lakers. Keep it up, Randle. Christian Tarico. Thanks for coming. What up, Devin? Thanks for the stream. Best in the business. Clarence J. Beefburns. Love that name. And you know what? Without question, I have the #1 alternative broadcast in Los Angeles. So yeah, best in the business. I will take that one to the bank in years because to make money doing this takes a while. But if you get there, wow, big money. But best in the business. As soon as money's involved, then maybe we can use. You know what? Best in the business. What's up from UT? And that's all I can see because I can't load the comments. Anyway, thanks to everybody on Facebook. If you came all the way from the Philippines, you can thank science for that. That was science. Oh, okay. Well, science plus capitalism equals you're able to watch this game on the internet. Thanks for coming. That's a long ways. And yeah, who knew the Filipinos love the Lakers so much? That's sweet. Anyway, the good, the bad, what to look forward to. I'm going to end this one kind of quickly because, you know what? I've been doing this a lot recently and not too many people here. So let's see. The good was that the Lakers are willing to play very tough and learn and develop and get experience and try new things. And even more so because Lonzo Ball is not in the game or Ingram. So we're kind of playing this skeleton crew kind of game and sport and just as a team that's different. And we're able to see stresses in places that we didn't before, and we can see maybe we can get improvement. I don't know. It's interesting to watch, and the Lakers themselves don't seem to be wasting it as individuals. And that just makes it fun to watch. So what's good is that the Lakers players themselves individually make it fun. And you know what? That's all you can ask for because we're watching for entertainment. Way to go, Kuzma. Way to go, Randle, though you acted like a teenager, in the second half. Luke Walton is sometimes right. He's the coach. You don't need to roll your eyes so much. Either way, great job down the line. And maybe over the offseason, Randle, you're the best player. I think we should get you a Kickstarter. Let's give you all the money that we have, without a doubt. In the offseason, maybe practice some free throws. because they're going to keep doing that to you, and you're never going to be able to score over 15, 19, 15 or 20 points because you're not missing him at the free throw line. Hacker Randle seems to be working, so you need to make that not work. What's bad? What was bad? What was bad? What was bad was that we play kind of a crazy, frenetic, fast-paced game. That's just how we do it. You know what? What was bad? Zubac didn't get in the game more. That's what was bad. Zubac, for sure. Zubac is doing something that we didn't know that he could do. Or maybe Magic Johnson does, but I certainly did not. I just thought he was terrible. And I just thought he looked lost. And he just looked so crazy in there. He looked like Chris Farley trying to play basketball. He looked like a bit of a maniac. But that's just how he plays, and he can do something that nobody does, and he can take up so much lane space. It is crazy. And I forgot what it looks like when somebody that big is doing that and doing that role for a defense. It just changes the way it works, and also on offense. So the mistake was not getting Zubac in the game, because he's got something in the tank. He's got something there. Maybe in the offseason he can learn to jump. Maybe in the offseason he can learn to run a little bit faster. But you know what? We're losing. We're not making the playoffs. Let's see Zubac play. That was the bad. What to look forward to? What to look forward to is not baseball for me. What to look forward to is, who are we playing next? What to look forward to is just a whole bunch of close games against good teams, and let's hope Zubac gets in the game. Let's hope that we see stuff that we haven't seen yet, and that's all we can hope for at this point. Magic Johnson definitely knows what he's doing. We got to put our trust in Magic. Lonzo Ball, he is good. And you know what to look forward to is just the Lakers developing. And you know what, in general, kind of boring, good, bad, what to look forward to, but I can't think of anything. Thanks for coming. You guys are my peeps. And if you're ever, want to tell your friend about me, go for it. But I can imagine it's hard to tell your friend about some guy talking into a computer for an hour. But anyway, tell your friends, do what you can, and just coming early and chatting is definitely the best thing you can do. And you know what? On YouTube, I never get my notification, so hit the bell. Because if you don't hit the bell, they don't put everything up. It's weird. But anyway, you guys are already doing that. Thanks so much. And I'll see you guys next time.